Okay, so today we are going to draw a Mickey Mouse. We're going to start with a circular shape over here for the face. And then we are going to draw 2 circles for the ears at the top. Don't worry too much about the sizes, we're just drawing a rough sketch at the moment. For the shape, we are going to draw a shape that is a bit narrow at the top and which becomes broader as you go away from the face. Something like this. And the legs, which are fairly straight, but I'm going to draw it with these cylindrical shapes as we're just drawing the rough sketch at the moment. Mickey Mouse does have big shoes, so we're going to draw that with, again, semicircular or cylindrical objects like this, and then another one over here. Just make it a bit bigger like this. And then the hands obviously will probably make it a rough sketch again. Goes like this and that, and then the arm is over here, and then again something like this. The elbow is over here and the little part of the arm is over here. Now we're going to start refining these features. For the ear, I feel like it's a little too towards the face, so I'm going to put it at the point where it joins the face. So we're going to move it a bit up. Same thing over here. This looks more like a Mickey Mouse ears. Let's get rid of any extra lines. Because if you have seen the cartoon, the ears are more touching the base of the head rather than being part of the head. So this is way better. You don't have to worry about the line in between because we're going to color it anyway. Now about the face. So Mickey Mouse does have a little chin, which we can make like this, protruding chin over here. Then for the face, we are going to draw the shape. Same thing on the other side. And then in the middle area, so over here, it connects. So we're gonna draw this. You can kind of think it as a heart shape. So this is a heart. It looks like a heart at the top. And at the base area, we're going to make the cheeks a little outside of the face. Make sure it's uniform both sides. And then now you join it with the chin over here. Just to give it a little volume, we go outside the face. So this gives the face a little bit of definition. Now let's get rid of any extra lines that are inside the face. Make it a little more clear. Then the smile goes all the way from here to there, which we're gonna draw like this. So just a simple line. Then we connect this over there. So consider the chin as the guide to connect both sides. Then the eyes. Now we'll make a little line over here right in the middle, a little, like a centimeter below or so. The eyes are over here, like this. Then the pupil. And then the nose. So for the nose, just draw an ellipse. Like this. I feel like the nose is a little too big. Let's reduce the size. Here's the nose. The eyes, the nose, the mouth, make a little tongue over here, the ears, and then the body. So now the body goes like this. So just refining the previous lines. All the way to the bottom, just leave a few, I think again 1 centimeter away from the feet, and then we draw a line like this, and then just to signify an oversized cloth, well, just to give it the character a little volume. Because Mickey does have slender legs, so now for the legs, just draw straight lines going through like this. Same thing for the other one, legs like this. Let's get rid of all the lines inside. Okay. And then we'll differentiate the cloth from the body with just one line over here. And then 2 buttons. Something similar to the eyes, I feel. Then the legs. Now we're gonna make the shoes. Now the shoes do have a extra opening like this. Same thing for the other one. Create a curved line. And then just like an outline, create an outline around it. Again, get rid of all the extra lines to have a clear idea about what you're working with. Now the shoes, make sure it has a dent over here, and then it joins the regular, shape. And over here. And then this goes a little outside, just to signify that he's standing a little tilted. Again, get rid of all the lines. Same thing for the other shoe. We are going to show a dent over here. And then we're going to join this with the other outline that we made earlier and join it with the previous line. Again, getting rid of all the extra lines to create a more refined sketch. Okay. And then the arms, for the arms, it will be very simple, just one line going over here. One more like this, so just outline what we created before. Outline these two, get rid of the lines inside. Now obviously it's not a pointy, it has to be round. Okay, for the arm, you can just show one you know, just to signify if it's a folded finger, and then another one joining it, so that we are not showing the entire arm. Get rid of the inside line. Same thing for the other one. Draw a line outside of what we drew before. Another line outlining the inner part. Then the elbow area connecting with the arm. It's pretty straight. You don't have to make many more changes in this. Then we'll create a line like this. And show a finger maybe, and then a wiggly line just to show the differentiation between the arm and the hand. So something like this. Let's start coloring Mickey Mouse. So now the dress for Mickey Mouse, I mean this part is red, so we're going to do that first. Let's start with so outline it first. Let's go over the outline. Go around these two buttons and just color this in one stroke at a time. Enjoy the process. No matter what the sketch looks like, just remember you've tried your best and that you're learning, and it's okay if it looks a bit deformed. That's really fine. I love the coloring process, and I hope you do too. This brings the character to life. Colors are amazing. I love the sound of these. I'm going to color the boots. Those are yellow. I'm going to start color them over here. So this part, and then again color the right shoe. Outline first. And then just go ahead and color it in. Make sure there's no white areas left. Same thing for the other one. Color the upper part of the shoe. Create an outline for the left shoe, and then go ahead and color that in. Okay. Now basically the other part of Mickey Mouse is everything else is mostly black. So we're going to start coloring the black areas. The ears first of all. Draw a circle. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other one. We're going to draw a circle for the other ear. And then we're going to just color it in. Now we're gonna do the same thing for this part. If you don't feel too confident with this end of the marker, you can definitely use the other part. So just go ahead and use whatever you feel comfortable with. Now in order to color this in, definitely I'll just switch to the other end. And let's start coloring that in. No need to rush, just go step by step. Try this drawing for yourself and see that you can be an artist too. Definitely try it. And then we have the legs. Just going to leave some space on both ends because I know this color usually spreads a bit. Then the body part. Arm. Same thing on the other side. And over here again, leave some space. I'm going to color that in later. If your colors don't blend easily, then definitely you can go ahead along with the margins and go ahead and color it in. Okay, let's color the face. I'm going to get rid of this line, it's a bit too thick for me to work with. And then over here as well. Okay, now let's color the face. Let's start from here. Okay, I'm just trying to keep it a little bit away from the black shade, but again, depending upon whatever color you use, you can just go ahead and go over it or not, but just see what is the best way that you can work with your colors. Our Mickey Mouse is coming beautifully, nicely looking now. I think this might be the easiest tutorial for drawing Mickey Mouse. And even color the inner parts. There's a little tiny part over here, make sure you color that in as well. Everything around the eye is covered. This looks good. We don't have to color the arms. And let's color the tongue as well. We're gonna give it the same shade as the shirt. And let's bring out the black once more. Let's color this part in now. That's good. Right over here in the arms. Now let's work on the body part over here. I know it might bleed a bit, but we try. It's not that bad. Okay, that was good. for the rest, I will be using my pen rather than sketch, because we're basically done with the body. We colored the ears, the face, the body, and the shoes. So now we're just going to refine it a bit. And let's try doing that. Going to outline the ear, the right ear first, the upper part of the head, then the left ear, going along the left side of the face, if there's any white areas that you see, definitely go ahead and cover that in with this black pen. Go over the upper part of the face, then the same thing for the right part. Even it a bit. The right area, like this. We're doing the mouth part now, the chin area. Outline is the most important and tedious part of any drawing. You need to be very careful about outlining. Get rid of any white areas you see in between. Same thing for the other part. Other arm over here, going straight, then a rounded elbow, and then straight again. And the body. Make sure you outline this area as well, even though you cannot see it maybe in the video clearly, but it will distinguish the arms from the body. And the body part, clothes that Mickey Mouse wears. If there are areas where you want to hide lines, you can definitely thicken those areas a bit. Don't overdo it. It might mess up the sketch. Almost done with the body. Okay, body looks good. Let's outline these as well. Slowly. You can do it multiple times if you like, or just once, totally up to you. Now let's do the shoes. Before we do the shoes, let's do the legs first. Just straight lines. Easy peasy. Then a line at the bottom, joining the shoes. Then the outer part, the front outer part of the shoes. Right over here. Same thing for the other leg. If you like, if you feel like the lines are a bit too thick, you can go ahead and cover it with black. It looks way better. Let's create that dent and then follow the shape of the shoe. If you want, you can take the lower area of the shoe. Okay, cover those lines. If you feel like those are too much, you can cover it with a black pen. Okay, now do the same thing for the other leg. Another shoe over here. To show like the shoes, and then the arms. We are going to cover this in, and then outline the arms. We don't have to do anything about these because these are white, so we are not going to color those in, but I am going to get rid of that extra line that we have. Same thing for the other arm. So this is a folded. You can consider this as the joint between the arm and the hand. And then like this. Get rid of the extra line. Okay, and then the face. So the eyes, first of all. The outer area of the eyes, and then go ahead and color in the pupil. You can vary the pupil a bit if you want to leave a little space for something white. You can do that, or if you just want to color it in, you can definitely do it like that. And then you join this single line. Then we go ahead and outline the nose. Now for the nose, we're going to leave a little white area. So we're going to draw it with a circle over here and then color everything else in. So there you go. Just leave that white area. And then we go ahead and outline the mouth. So that cute little smile, joining the two ends. You definitely don't have to do everything in one go. You can take a break in between, but just make sure you don't leave any lines unconnected. There you go. And then we will color this black as well. Okay, and we forgot the tail, so the tail as well. Let's draw it with the sketch. That's the tail, and I'm just going to give it a cute border. If you want to use it in a car, definitely go ahead. If you want to look at any other tutorials about how to draw blossoms, bluey or minion, I will put down the links for those as well in the video so that you can have a quick peek and maybe try all these and share your results with me. And let me know if there's any character that you would like me to draw. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's any changes or any modification you would like. But otherwise, for this video, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.